Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is a video I never ever thought that I would be making in a million years, and I'm honestly so shocked that I'm here making this video right now. In case you don't follow me on my Stan Twitter, because I have a personal and a Stan Twitter, this is my Twitter username, follow me. It's also will be linked down below. I got my ×1 and I'm feeling some things. If you don't know what that means, Ariana Grande liked my tweet on Twitter. That's what this video is about. I know some of you aren't from that that part of Twitter. So yes, this is my video about it. I wanted to make a video to talk about it because everyone always wants this, and I just wanted to show the all-around part of it. I didn't want to just do I didn't want to make a video being like, oh my god, look, I got this, blah 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 blah, and then, you know, like show it and be like, oh my god, I'm so happy, and like all that, which is true, but that's not all of what happens when it comes to stuff like this, at least for me personally. So I'm going to start off with how it happened, and then I'll get into my thoughts and my feelings. I'll show you the proof in case some of y'all don't believe me. I'll do it all. But she released on her Instagram a video of her spritzing a new perfume. I'll put it in here. So yeah, that's the video of her showing that she has a new fragrance coming out. So she decided to come on Twitter and talk about it a little bit. I've had her follow since about, I think like late November, is when I got her follow. So I've been waiting patiently for, you know, almost around a year for this to happen. I'm constantly on there trying to get her to, you know, like my tweet or respond or do whatever it is when she's online, because that's something I personally like. I was on Twitter, I was eating my ramen and watching Grey's Anatomy is what I was doing, and she was talking about this perfume, and you know, I was really excited for the perfume because if you've seen any of my other videos, I have all of her perfumes and they're in the background of all my videos, and I was really excited. She then started liking tweets and stuff like that, so you know, I was tweeting and I was seeing if I could get my notice. I also want to take a moment and I want to show you something. So I have been manifesting and hoping that this would happen to me for a very long time, but I feel like I started to take it really seriously about 2-ish weeks ago, where I was like, okay, I'm going to get my ×1 and I'm going to get it. Like, I'm really dedicated. Not saying I wasn't before, but like I was like ready, like I was like, I'm gonna get this. So I don't know if you can see, but I have a thing called manifesting my ×1, and what this is I'll also include a video, but this is just me. Every single day I would say manifesting my ×1 day whatever, and I would add a gift of Ari, and then I got until day 12. I didn't do every day for the 2 weeks. I think I missed 3 days because I just forgot. But I feel like this is really the reason why it happened. Every day before I would go to bed, I would tweet, you know, and I would be like, this is, it's gonna happen. So back to what I was doing. I was watching Grey's, blah blah blah, and then I kept on getting, like, I looked at my notifications and it was like everyone was liking this tweet, and I was like, that's weird. So I looked at who liked it. It has over 400 likes though, but if I can't scroll through all of them and to find the one where it said her. But I got my phone and then I looked at who liked it, and then I scrolled, there was like 5 or 6 people, and people kept liking it, and I scrolled all the way to the bottom, and then I saw her. I saw her icon, and then I started freaking out, but not too much, and then I saw the check mark next to it, and then I clicked on it and it was her profile, and I started freaking out. My mom was actually in her room taking a nap when this happened, and I barged in. I said, oh my god, it happened. I was shaking, I was crying, I was screaming. I couldn't, it was such a thing. It happened so quickly, and it was like, I was so excited. I wish I had my reaction on camera, but I didn't even think to even try. I was just in my room with my mom being like, oh my god, it happened, like, you know, and I just couldn't, I kept saying it over and over because it was so not real, I felt, for me. And my mom was like, oh my god, it happened. She was trying to calm me down because I was over here like hyperventilating. And like I kept on crying and crying and crying. I was like, oh my god, I can't even imagine. And I kept on looking back and I was like, this isn't real, because I have had people who impersonate her, which I hate those people. If you do that, I block you. I'm sorry about it. I don't care who you are. I block you and we're not gonna talk. I don't care who you are. If you're an account trying to be her to get people's hopes up, whether it's liking or replying or whatever you want to do, you're an awful person and I'm going to block you, because I'm not doing that. That is rude, and no, don't do that. That's so mean. Anyway, because that's what I thought it was at first, because I had that happen before and I started crying until I realized it wasn't her. And then it was so much emotions at once, I feel like is how I would explain it. And I just remember scrolling through who liked it and her being at the bottom. Like I said, I don't have it on this because I didn't screenshot it because I was so in the moment. And I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then people, you know, in my group chat that I have, you know, they're screaming my name, and then people below the tweet are screaming my name, because that's what we do in the fandom. And it was like, it was such an unreal thing. And I want to show you what it is, and then I'm going to get into maybe the not so good part of it. I'm going to put my video actually here. So here's the video. As you see, it's her account. You scroll. Yeah. And it's me. I have all the replies underneath of it. As of the sake of the tweet, it has 417 likes. Not that that matters. I just thought I'd include it. But now I wanted to talk a little bit more about the downside of it. Because there's a downside to everything, and I don't want this video to be a negative thing. I also want to start this part of the video being like, I am grateful. This is not me being ungrateful. So if you're going to take this as ungrateful, you can move on, because that's just that I'm not being ungrateful, but it's your opinion. Think whatever you want. Your opinion's wrong, but like whatever. After the fact, for me, things don't hit me very well. Like I don't realize things happen. Like when I went to the Sweetener World Tour, I went twice. This is my poster. I have another art poster there, but like this is like my ticket. This is all my stuff. I did not, like my body and my brain did not comprehend it happened until I was in the car leaving the arena, and then I was like, oh. Like I saw Ariana Grande. Even before that, it was not hit in me that I was seeing Ariana Grande before it happened. I just feel like I have a very delayed reaction, and I've always been like that. It's not just stuff with her. It's really anything. It's just everything is a delayed thing, and things don't really sink in and they don't really hit me until like way after the fact. That has raised a couple issues with me, personally. Because at that very moment, yes, I was really, really happy. I was really excited. I was like really all into it. And then it was like, as time passed, I feel like I should be happier about it. And I still, to this day, feel like I should be happier about it. But for me personally, it doesn't feel like it happened. I don't know if it's just because this has been so long and I've wanted it for so long. I don't know if it's because I really was, you know, especially towards the end, I was really like, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. So it's almost like when it happened and the initial reaction left, I wasn't surprised. And it's something that I felt guilty for, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm like, you know, I feel like I should be like, oh my god, it happened, or, you know, stuff like that. And I am very, oh my god, it happened, but I'm not, I don't know, I'm not screaming it from the rooftop. I mean, I did a couple things on Twitter about it. I mean, obviously I did. It doesn't feel real to me. That's what it is. It doesn't feel like it happened, so I'm not reacting like it happened, I think is what it is. I've gone back and forth on whether I was like, should I have gotten that? Because I know some people would be a whole lot more happier than me. And I think I just have to remember that everybody processes things differently, and I was meant to have it. And, you know, after years and years of me trying, and, you know, I've been obsessed with Ari since Dangerous Woman. I liked her way before that, but I became a stan and obsessed during Dangerous Woman. So it's been, you know, like 4 or 5 years of just putting my all into her. You know, it's like I went to her tour twice. I have a whole bunch of merch. Like, I'm not saying that that makes me a better fan or anything like that. I'm just saying that I'm very dedicated to supporting her and her being a fan and stuff like that. So I'm very grateful for it. And another thing that I really want to talk about is for the people that don't have it. I'm gonna get on later on about how you should not give up and all that other stuff, but if you see that someone has gotten a notice of any sort, or even if they have multiple or whatever it is, do not DM them out of the blue and say, hey, can you help me get a notice? Do not do that. Please don't. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. I cannot sit there and control what she does or who she likes or whatever. All I can say is just to keep trying, because that's what I did. Do not DM people saying, can you help me? Or especially if you are not friends with me or the person that got noticed. I've had multiple people DM me out of the blue being like, hey, can you help me get a notice? And I've never talked to them a day in my life, or they just followed me because of this. Do not do that. Same thing with Ari follows. Just because they have an Ari follow, yes, they can retweet things to help you get there, but do not DM them being like, can you help me get Ari's follow? Do not do that. We are not here for your needs. We are not here to help you get the things that you want. We earned it ourselves. You can earn it yourself too. I will gladly retweet your stuff when she's online. I have a whole list of that. If you go to my Twitter and scroll a little bit, there will be a tweet where I say if anyone wants to be added to a list on Twitter, I will retweet all your stuff when she's online. I will gladly do that, but do not DM me asking on how to do these things, because I'm either won't respond to you or block you. But I did want to get into the part where I tell you that I know it seems like it's never gonna happen. It seems like that, and I think that if you want it bad enough, it'll happen to you. Don't stop. Don't just give up and stuff like that. Yes, I know it's easy for me to say that. It happened to me. I'm fully aware of that. You can take all of this with a grain of salt. But I don't want people to give up, because I was in the same thing. Don't give up. Keep trying. It'll happen. Yep. That's it for today's video. Like I said in all my other videos, I have so much stuff coming still. My AG26 merch will be shipping, my cardigan stuff. My last two videos are actually about Taylor's new album, Folklore, the cardigan music video, and the album review, so you can go watch those as well. I also have a video on my rep merch coming soon. I have more videos in the works. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe. I have my Stuck With You CDs coming too. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see stuff like that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.